A rowdy crowd filled the stands at Dragon Stadium on Friday, October 11th, when the 6-1 Dragons hosted the winless Phoenix team. It turned out to be a lopsided affair as the Dragons put up 4 touchdowns in the first quarter alone. Dominic Giovinazzo got the party started on this 70-yard touchdown scamper to give his team an early 7-0 lead. Following a Phoenix fumble that was recovered by the Dragons on the 48-yard line, quarterback Connor Grant finds Corey Esther, who was tackled at the 15. Just a few plays later, Grant connects with Zach Green, who powers his way into the end zone for a 2-touchdown lead. Pontiac struggled to move the football in the first quarter, and following a turnover on downs, Giovinazzo takes the ball right up the middle for a 17-yard touchdown, his second of the game. Before the first quarter could expire, the Dragons once again moved the ball down the field. Here, Josh Bays snags a nifty completion to set up another scoring opportunity. This time, Chris Lee goes 10 yards for the 4th Dragons score of the game. Phoenix quarterback Seth Cunningham continued to struggle in the second quarter. His deep pass is picked off by Drew Casey. Casey's 70-yard pick six put the Dragons up 35-0. Later, Matt Krause's 2-yard plunge into the end zone was the team's 6th touchdown of the first half. Lake Orion 42, Pontiac 0. During halftime, Lake Orion's homecoming court was paraded out onto the field. Last year's king and queen Andre Bonneville and Reagan Moran returned to Dragon Stadium to crown the 2013 king and queen. Bonneville placed the crown on the head of Tanner Siebold, and Brianna Anderson was crowned 2013's homecoming queen.
And Tanner, as the new king and queen of Lake Orion High School, please take your place in the convertible as you travel around Dragon Stadium with your new name as the king and queen. 2013. We want to thank all of our court members and their parents for the support of the homecoming production this evening. Please take your time to honor our new king and queen, forever and always, the Dragons.
Back to the action. Even with the second and third stringers in the game, the Dragons had no problem moving the ball. Here, Justin Pavlicek rips off a 30-yard gain before taking a shot inside the 10. 2 plays later, Zach Serzo takes the handoff outside and turns the corner for another Dragons touchdown. Pontiac finally got on the board in the fourth quarter when Jalen Neely scored on a 5-yard run. But the Dragons came right back with their 8th touchdown of the game when Pavlicek scored on an impressive 28-yard run with just under 6 minutes left in the game. Now, there were a lot of highlights in this game, but the moment that whipped the crowd and the Dragons team into a frenzy happened late in the fourth quarter. With 1:07 left on the clock and the Dragons leading 55-13, Jabari Long was brought in as the running back for the first time all season. The 5'2", 130-pound senior took the handoff and, well, we'll let it play out.
Look at this, look at this! Inside! Hey, how about that? 63 yards out! Touchdown, Jabari Long! Touchdown, Jabari Long. Look at the Lake Orion Dragon bench. They are carrying him off the field. What a great sight, folks. What a great sight. What a great run. 63-yard touchdown run by Jabari Long. His first carry of the season. I don't know how you top that. I really don't.
This is a moment everyone in attendance will never forget, and Jabari has a story he'll be able to tell his grandkids.
Tell us how that felt.
It felt great. As soon as I broke through the line and I started sprinting down the field, Felt like the best thing ever to run like 63 yards and make it all the way.
You fought off some blockers, you secured that football, you kept those feet sure, and that's what they teach you every day in practice, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty.
So you were thinking probably when you were running, there's no way these guys are going to catch me. I'm going to score that touchdown, right?
That's exactly what I thought as soon as I made it past the line.
Could you have ever dreamed something like this would happen on homecoming night?
No, not at all.
Pretty special, pretty special.
And then when you come off the field, your teammates take you and they put you on their shoulder and they carry you all the way across the field. Tell us what that felt like.
I don't know, it was just amazing because everyone picked me up and carried me and everyone was just banging my helmet and stuff, and it just felt great.
All that hard work throughout the summer and all year long just paid off in one play, right?
Yep, that's what I've been waiting for.
The final, Lake Orion 62, Pontiac 13. Giovinazzo finished the game with 95 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. The Dragons had 365 yards on the ground and 121 in the air. The win clinched the Dragons' 13th consecutive playoff berth, and they'll travel to Clarkston on Friday to take on the 6-1 Wolves in a divisional matchup. For ONTV Sports, I'm Chris Arita.